You want to know the best salesperson on any website? It's not a fancy video or an AI chatbot. It's the headline at the top of the page. Whether it's a homepage, a landing page, or even a blog post, it's the headline that persuades people to keep reading. Unfortunately, the headlines on many websites are pretty weak, and as a result, your content doesn't get read and you miss opportunities to generate leads for your business. So, if you want better headlines that grab attention and get results, today's video is like a mini workshop that'll show you exactly how to do that. Today I'm going to cover the one proven formula for headlines that grabs attention immediately, how to write headlines your website visitors will not ignore, and then quick fixes to improve your existing headlines even if you're not a professional writer. Your website headline is like a newspaper headline. It's the first thing people see. And if it doesn't grab their attention right away, they're gone. You have to give people a reason to keep reading. Your headline is not just about being catchy or clever. It's about clearly communicating what you offer and how it can help solve a problem or achieve a particular outcome. So let's first talk about why so many headlines fail. The reason why many headlines fail is because they're vague, boring, or they focus on the business instead of the audience. For example, something like "Welcome to our website" does not give visitors any reason to stay or engage. It's generic and doesn't communicate any value. Headlines also crash and burn when they focus on the business instead of the visitor's needs. For example, "We've been in business for 20 years" might be a proud statement, but it does not tell your audience why they should care. So instead of being generic or focused on yourself, think about things from your audience's perspective and what they're looking for. I know this seems obvious, but so many websites get this wrong. An example of a not so good and kind of boring headline is "Affordable Lawn Care Services." A much better headline that communicates what the reader really wants would read, "Turn your lawn into the envy of your neighborhood fast." So take a look at the headlines on your own website. Do they make the audience pause and think, what's this? I want to know more. If not, your website headlines could use some work. Again, a good headline grabs attention, speaks directly to the reader's needs, and makes them curious enough to keep reading. So you might be thinking, hey, I'm not a professional writer, nor do I want to be. Isn't there just some formula or framework I could use that would spit out compelling headlines? Well, you're in luck because there is. The formula is action or result plus specific benefit plus urgency or curiosity. That's it, pretty simple. So let's look at how this works. Instead of saying something generic like "business IT services," you could say "protect your business data with 24/7 managed IT support starting today." So here's how that breaks down. The action or result would be protect your business data. The specific benefit is with 24/7 managed IT support, and then the urgency or curiosity component is starting today. Or how about this? Instead of a headline that reads "security system installation," you could say "secure your property in days with fast, affordable security system installation." The action or result is secure your property. The specific benefit is with fast, affordable security system installation. And the urgency or curiosity component is in days. See how much better the headlines are when using this simple framework? So here's my little challenge to you. Pick one of your website's headlines and rewrite it using this framework. Write 3 different versions and then pick the one that resonates the most. I promise, your enhanced headline will make your page more engaging. So now that you got your main headline nailed down, it's time to focus on another important element, and that's subheadlines. These are the supporting cast that help your headline shine and guide readers through your page. Subheadlines serve 3 key purposes. First, they help skimmers quickly understand what your page is about. 2, they support the main headline by adding more benefits or details. And 3, they break up the page into smaller sections, making it less visually intimidating and easier to read. So here's an example of how a main headline with subheadlines can work together. If you're a payroll processing company, the main headline would be "Simplify payroll in minutes with our all-in-one solution." When we break down this headline using our headline formula, the action or result is "simplify payroll," the specific benefit is "with our all-in-one solution," and then the urgency or curiosity is "in minutes." Now here's how subheadlines can support that main headline. Subheadline number 1 would be "Save time and avoid errors with automated compliance tools." Subheadline number 2, "Built for small businesses, affordable and easy to use." And then subheadline number 3, "Get expert support when you need it most." Notice how the subheadlines build on the promise of the main headline, while giving skimmers a quick overview of the content on the page. When you're writing subheadlines, don't overthink it. Keep it simple. Just focus on highlighting additional benefits and sharing something else important to know. So let me ask you, do you have any pages or blog posts on your website with a lot of text? If so, are you using subheadlines? If not, go back and add 2 or 3 subheadlines to those pages or posts. This one small change can make your content much more engaging and easier to navigate. Now keep in mind, great headlines are not just for your homepage. They can make a big difference in several key areas of your website and marketing. For example, landing pages. Whether you're promoting a specific service, running an ad campaign, or offering a lead magnet, the headline is the first thing visitors see. And a great headline can make the difference between someone signing up or clicking away. Facebook and Google ads need headlines that stop the scroll and grab attention. Ads are short and have a maximum character limit, so every word has to work hard. Social media posts. Your post opening line acts like a headline. It's what encourages someone to stop scrolling and engage with your post. So a key takeaway I really want to emphasize is when it comes to headlines, it's not about being cute or clever or flashy. That's a fallacy that might play great on TV shows like Mad Men, but in the real world, what works is clarity, succinctness, and focusing on the benefits to the reader. And yes, crafting good headlines takes a little effort. If it takes you 30 or 60 minutes with a bunch of iterations until you arrive at a headline that rings true to what you're trying to convey, that's time well spent because a good headline can make or break your page. And now that you know how to create better headlines and subheadlines, it's time to think about the rest of your website. Even with great headlines, your website might still fall flat if the rest of your site doesn't grab attention or deliver value. And if you want to learn how to make your entire website more engaging, I've got another video that'll show you exactly how to do that, and you can watch that right here.